Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2.
Some way I can help?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about the Wendersnaven.
The Wendersnaven? What about them?
So, think you found an invisible musical instrument?
Think? Oh no, I certainly found one. It's quite the instrument, lovingly crafted with a clear tone.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like an instrument. It sounds like you humming.
Yes, I know it may seem that way, but that is only one of the many wonders of the Wender Kazoo. I love it so.
What else do you know about the Wendersnaven?
Yes. Well, it is impossible to truly know the Wendersnaven, since by nature they are unknowable.
Really? Go on.
You see, they see everything, know everything, and exist everywhere and nowhere at once. It's truly quite amazing.
Uh-huh, yeah, I'll bet. It's a shame I can't tell him that he's actually mistaken for Torm.
Their size is also a great source of speculation, whether they are mighty giants hundreds of Kelgars high.
What did I tell you about using me as a unit of measurement?
Ahem. Several Nishkas high, stretching up to the clouds.
Hey, that's actually kind of a nice image. Thanks, Grobnar.
Or whether they are so small they cannot even be seen with the naked eye.
Where would you normally find such creatures?
Oh, Wenderitham, of course.
Wenderitham? Where's that?
Wenderitham is up in the clouds. There's many gateways to reach it, scattered throughout the realms, but they are hidden from mortal eyes.
You're mental, Grobnar. This is really kind of hard to follow as well, Grobnar.
Well, yes, but you see, there's so many other fantastical things in the realms. Does it really seem like it's that improbable after all?
Yeah, but I haven't seen any evidence. Give me one good reason why I should believe you.
Well, take yourself, for example. You are a living jigsaw puzzle of shattered silver shards that, when united, will become an artifact that cut an entire race in two. And this enemy we fight, it's not a shadowy being. It is the dark essence of magic itself, with the ability to embed itself within the very land and ground it walks upon. And to think this Emperor of Shadow,
King of Shadows.
well, it was once a simple person just like you, that wanted to protect its people from destruction. Isn't that amazing? I almost sense an irony coming, but I think that might be too much to speculate on.
That is a very good point. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I concede. Not about the Wendersnaven, but that last point is actually quite a good point, Grobnar.
Really? I do? I can't believe I may have successfully argued a point. Now, if that isn't proof the Wendersnaven exist, I don't know what is.
Alright, let's move on. I don't think we'll take David Icke with us this time, though. Maybe it's been redecorated and that's why I'm lost. Have I unlocked more stuff? More books to read, but I'm too hoarse to read. So this is a set of thieves' tools that are used in conjunction with the open lock skill. Okay, well I guess I'll give it to Nishka. Not 100% sure what to use them on though.
Yes.
Everyone, follow me!
Is that that's a real bag of holding. Prized by pack rats far and wide, bags of holding originated among the mischievous Kendor in the far-off world of Kryn. According to popular folklore, one enterprising Kender actually founded a utopian village inside his bag of holding. It apparently continues to thrive to this very day. So is that this one? No, I don't think so.
Follow me!
So that's a good place to keep all our junk to sell. I'll remember that. I wonder if I've got anything else I can build. I don't think I have that much money. Okay, so keep's done. The courtyard is done. Fortifications need more gold than I have. Surrounding areas are done. So we need 175,000 gold, and the keep then should be pretty much maxed out. Right, where's a minion? Unless I need to go see Kalindra. I think I do actually. Got anything to add? Oh yeah, Sydney tried to We'll come back because I don't want to end up triggering the final boss somehow. So we'll just avoid that for now. Well, we're not going to take Grobnar. I think we probably need Ammon or Jarve all the time. Maybe for the last boss I'll take both of them. Let's go to Calgar Ironfists clan. I'm just going to take Ammon Jarrow. Okay, so it looks like this has all been rebuilt. Who goes there? None but Kelgar, you've returned. And you've brought those ones that helped us with those bugbear pests. Good to see you as well, Kayar. Glad to see you standing guard rather than in a cage like we saw you last. Again, thank you, Captain, for the help. Since you left, many of our halls have been uncovered. You should see the great halls, Kelgar. Our people built them. Our people. Yeah, this is very impressive indeed, Kaya. Suits us, doesn't it? Good stonework here. Solid foundation. Everything about it says Iron Fist, it does. Anyway, we'd love to see these old halls, but we're here on business. There's a war brewing, and all the Iron Fists need to march yesterday. Only Kiros can make that decision. So Kiros finally got here, did he? Where is he? Kiros and I go way back. Doesn't exactly part on friendly terms, but he doesn't hold a grudge. Oh. Why didn't you part on friendly terms? Kiros is the leader of the Iron Fists. We didn't part on friendly terms. He hates you, Kelgar. Well, yes, that's probably true. Was hoping he'd gotten over that. In any case, you'll have to bring your case to him. Personally, I'm always up for a good fight, but I'm sure Kiros will know what to do. Kiros is just ahead, past the hall to the right. Good luck, Kelgar. Been a long time since we've traded with overlanders. If you have coin to pay, old Reverax can share his wares. The Iron Fists are the true masters of the craft, as I'm sure you'll see. So maybe these guys can forge that sword. Maybe. This is AC plus 5 armor. That's pretty good. That would save me a blue diamond, but it costs 120 grand. You are kidding me. Plus 7 armor. I don't have anything like that spellbook. So we're going to have to buy that, even though it's 140 grand. I should really have kept notes on this stuff. And I know my phone keeps going off. It's very frustrating. So we need something else, didn't we? We needed a Periapt of Wisdom plus 6, which is in our Temple of the Monk. We need this armor. This is ridiculously strong. Oh, it's just medium armor. Don't really have anyone using medium armor. Don't really see why many characters would use medium armor from a power gaming point of view. And that makes you immune to level 2 and below spells, so that's pretty insane as well. So these guys really do have some damn good armor. That's not even that expensive. I don't think we need many more molds, do we? Still, I've got bags of holding now, so I can buy them if I need to. I could make mithril armor. I'm not sure if it's much better or worse than adamantium armor. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think normal full plate mail doesn't let you have a plus 3 dex bonus on it. Yeah, so if you have high dex, then the mithril armor is better. Either way, it's pretty rare and not very expensive. I'm guessing we can't get through these locked doors until we've been allowed access to the keep. And I bet this is going to require loads of diplomacy rolls. I have a nymph cloak. Maybe this is better than a nymph cloak, is it? No, charisma plus 1 only. None of these sound like they're going to put my charisma up. Possibly cast a spell, if you've learnt any. I think it'd be level 2. No, I've just got strength. That's not really good enough. So I suspect we're going to fail this next quest. Should have if I'd taken more levels of Paladin, I might have got more skill points. Because I only seem to get 1 skill point a level. There might be a prestige class that would have given me more as well.
Kalmar, any success in opening the lower levels? Kelgar, who let you within our halls? Let me in? I'm an Iron Fist. It's my right. An Iron Fist is many things, but he is not a deserter. He does not leave his clan when they need him most to chase after personal glory.
Yeah, you kind of owe us, actually. Kelgar helped us liberate this stronghold.
If by liberate you mean he was present, I'll not argue. But I'm sure he was more concerned with besting his opponents than preserving the halls of our ancestors. I know who you are, and I thank you for your assistance. But this is now an Iron Fist matter.
This isn't just an Iron Fist matter. The King of Shadows, he threatens us all, and we need to band together if we want to have a chance.
You clearly don't have any idea how much danger you and your people are in.
Ah, yes. And what are we supposed to do about this threat?
Ally with Neverwinter, of course. March with us on the dead streaming out of the mare.
Ally with Neverwinter? Neverwinter. Ha! Do you know what we uncovered after you left, Kelgar? We found libraries, chronicles of our past deeds. We, as true Iron Fists, stayed to learn about our past. These halls weren't always decayed and barren. Once, this hold stood proudly under the rule of Torm Iron Fist himself. These halls fell because Neverwinter refused to help us. When we fought the fire giants at Mount Galardrum, we were left to fend for ourselves.
Yeah, but he wasn't just dossing about. We've actually been quite busy. Let's learn from the past and vow to work together.
King Lodrum, my ancestor, led the charge and died gloriously in battle that day. Do not talk to me about allies. The Iron Fists have remained strong by themselves.
Why you just bloody contradicted yourself in that statement? On behalf of Neverwinter, I pledge our support to the Iron Fists.
Mere words. The Iron Fists have received pledges in the past, and they were no more than lies with smiles.
How can we prove ourselves to you?
Come back with Lord Nasher himself and beg for forgiveness 1,000 times. Then we may talk.
Keros, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think the clan was at stake.
Do not speak as if you're one of us. I value your opinion less than that of the strangers you follow.
I am one of you. I am an Iron Fist, and you will hear me, damn you!
I am done with you. We won't drag you to the gates, Kelgar, but you know where they are.
Oh, well that didn't go ever so well. Keros has stubbornly refused to listen to your requests and will not speak with you anymore. You will need to find another way to convince him of the threat of the King of Shadows. How about we raise some undead in here? What do you think, Kelgar? Your family are twats.
Something you need? Huh? Like who?
Okay, so that was a dead end. Kelgar, I heard what was said. Have you come to add more words then? It seems my name is already bloodied enough. No, I don't think you have betrayed us. I think you have proven your worth on your travels. But Keros is our leader, and the clan will unite under no other. And how can we gain the clan's support, Kulmar? The only way to convince Keros is to prove your worth. And I do not think your leader will listen to anything you have to say. Let Torm be your voice. Torm, what are you talking about? Let the hammer of the Iron Fist speak for you, if Keros will not hear you. Who's Torm again? Torm was the foundation of the Iron Fist clan. He built this great hold long ago. Our first and greatest king he was. And what's the hammer of the Iron Fists? The hammer is our most precious relic, a mighty weapon forged and wielded by Torm himself. There is an old story told by our people about Torm and the hammer. Would you like to hear it? Yes, please tell us. Our history is full of conflicts and triumphs, but we often turn to this story as inspiration. Long ago, before the walls of Neverwinter stood tall, Torm and the first of our clan wandered overland to find a new home. For dwarves, any such travel is a very dangerous time. You see, we've got the advantage when we've dug down, but when we move, we're a little more exposed. When Torm arrived at the site of the first Iron Fist clan, which we now know is here, it was just a series of connected caves and tunnels, rich in ore and metal. Eventually, Torm's presence in the mountain attracted the eyes of a group of highly territorial fire giants. They arrived one day and demanded tributes and free roam of the mountain. As the gates to the clan hold were yet to be finished, the fire giants could easily breach our ancient home. Instead of giving in, Torm issued a challenge of his own. I remember this part. He threw his hammer on the ground and said, "If any of you can lift this hammer, the whole mountain's yours. If not, the mountain's ours." The giants laughed amongst themselves and happily accepted the challenge. One by one they came by, but their mocking laughter soon turned into angry shouting. Not a single one could lift the hammer. In anger, the giants said that they would slaughter all of the dwarves and take the mountain anyway. Blinded by their earlier confidence, they failed to notice that they were suddenly encircled by the entirety of the clan. Torm stood his ground, as he did in the entire confrontation, and casually picked up his hammer. The giants fled. That was the last time the Ironfists fought with the fire giants, but never once did the gates of these halls fall. We stood our ground. That wasn't the last time. That's a pretty remarkable story. Thank you. It is a very important story to our people. We base many of our values on the life of Torm. And now that we have returned, we can see Torm's greatness with our own eyes. What? The hammer's been recovered? Come and see. This is it, Kelgar. Okay, so... yeah, well, it is a big hammer. So this is what you were talking about? It's part of our history, a legend. The one who can lift the hammer is the one who should lead the Iron Fist clan. You see, Torm had a belt of great strength. With his gauntlets and this belt, he was able to use the hammer when even a giant could not lift it. But without the belt, it's never going to be moved in this lifetime. Never thought I'd live to see it. The craftsmanship, it's incredible. Okay, so what about just the gauntlets and maybe some buffs? Would that be enough? Sadly, no. I know you found the gauntlets here in our clan hold, but they will not be enough to lift such a weapon. This isn't all we've uncovered. As Kiros mentions, the old records here tell us of a long conflict that ended with the loss of this hold. We don't know what happened, but the Iron Fists were betrayed hundreds of years later. The belt of the Iron Fist was stolen and delivered to a clan of fire giants. What? Delivered to the giants? And where was this clan of giants? If the records are accurate, these giants were located in Mount Galardrim. Our clan fought to claim the belt there, but never recovered it. We never recovered, and the clan hold was lost. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get it. Yes, indeed. We shouldn't delay things further. I never said this was a realistic task. We know where our clan fought the giants. We just don't know if there is anything still there. Kiros would lead us to battle there, but we have yet to establish a footing in these halls. Look, we don't need Kiros. We can do this, we can. Yeah, let's go. Good. Let's set out at once and get the Iron Fist clan ready for war. Here, take this map and this ring, if you choose to go. They once served our ancestors well. May the strength of Torm be your guide, Kelgar.
Yes. What's going on?
Fire resistance. Probably
Yes.
useful, actually, depending on who we're fighting.
How can I help?
Yes?
We've got about 18 grand. And we know we need 175 for the main room. The main room for the keep. So we should be... If I could break into the storage area, there's probably loads of stuff in there. Might not earn me a lot of friends, but we can always have a look.
Yes.
Okay, no we
Follow
can't.
me.
I can feel my clan was here long ago. Look at the size of this mountain. The thought of my kin fighting their way to the top. Must have been a glorious battle.
Sounds foolish enough for a dwarf to do it. That's for sure.
Figures you wouldn't understand honor and courage. Some things have to be done or there's no point living. If my distant blood could do it, the least we can do is the same. And there, I see watchtowers in the distance and giants. This'll be a battle for sure.
Assuming the belt's there, we'll get it back, Kelgar, don't worry.
That we will. And if not, then we'll no doubt hunt them till the end, eh?
We're getting quite a lot of influence with Kelgar recently. So we lost some and we had to put down LNA to save ourselves. But it looks like we're getting them back. Oh, this looks like a massive map. And there's, yeah, second one. Might be able to clear the first map this LP. And then we'll stop. And then we'll do the next one next episode. Oh, there's loads of them. Right, let's check out a big spell here somewhere. Did I do anything? Yeah, no, not really. Okay, well these creatures are rubbish. It seems to be a bit over leveled for this section, I would guess. Are you guys gonna loot? No. I don't really see much on that map. What's that? A zombie warrior? That's a bit grim. That must be one of Ammon's spells. Must be his animal companion. Or just a very long-acting summon spell.
I'll handle this one.
I've played a few games of 3.5 since I last mentioned it in this game. And it's not been very special. It's been alright. It's not been bad. But Dark Heresy's kind of put on hold because the GM's quite busy at the moment. There you go. Happens. Yeah, it's just running
This
alone.
shouldn't take
I feel
long.
good.
Let's see.
You
what
are gonna
they're made of.
regret crossing us. You are gonna regret crossing us.
Die before I can even click on them. I don't know why these guys aren't picking stuff up.
Attack!
Oh, it's a dead end, is it? Yeah. Looks like there's another path up there. Well, there's a lot more
This
here.
shouldn't take long.
Oh, they are coming.
How can I help?
This shouldn't take long. This shouldn't take long.
I think because I'm in combat time, she's not just taking 20. Well, we haven't got a belt yet. I found myself another dead end here. I swear I've been this way. Right, I think I've found myself another little dead end.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be over. I'll take care of this.
Okay, we triggered millions of attacks of opportunity there. I don't know if I got confused by the hill or something. Star Sapphire, I think that's used for some of our high-level crafting items as well. And I was right, although this wasn't really how I expected the Dwarf Stronghold to go down. But I did expect there to be lots of loot here. Anyway, I think that's enough for one episode. Thank you for watching. And we'll get to the meat and potatoes of the Fire Giant battle in the next episode.